Hello and welcome. In this session, we are going to talk about the differences between NiFi and Kafka. Historically, NiFi was created and developed in NSA, and it was around 2014 when it was open sourced. So, this was developed in NSA and open sourced in around year 2014. Kafka was developed in LinkedIn, and it was getting developed in 2011. It was donated to Apache Software Foundation. So and so open sourced around this time period. NiFi is basically a data flow solution. Data flow solution, that means it's a solution in which you can visualize the flow of events, like how events are flowing in the system, and you can even modify the events. You can do some kind of transformation. So we are going to talk about these differences in more detail. You can actually visualize how events are propagating throughout via NiFi. So that is why it was created, and you can do lot of things. Data flow solution has lot of things, so we are going to talk about that. Kafka was basically initially a pub sub when it was created in LinkedIn, but later on it evolved as event streaming platform, complete event streaming platform. And this event streaming platform has multiple stages. So you can ingest events, you can store events, you can process events, you can replay events, you can analyze events. So it gives you that ability, and these events can happen in real time. So it's complete event streaming platform. It's not a data flow solution. NiFi is a data flow solution. Now another difference, it's a GUI based interface. But if you see, Kafka does not provide any GUI as such, but there are tools built on top of Kafka by different companies like LinkedIn, Netflix, Yahoo, and many other companies. But those tools are related to maintenance and monitoring, and visual, like looking into the messages and then understanding the topic, like what is getting stored. So no user interface as such, but tools like Confluent Control Center, and Kafka Manager, and many other tools have been built. Kafka Manager, etc. have been built on Kafka for multiple purpose. In NiFi, we can have message size. Message sizes can be of arbitrary, right? But in Kafka, usually message sizes are in KBs. Another difference between NiFi and Kafka is, here in NiFi, content based routing rules can be defined very easily. So I'm just writing defining content based routing rules can be defined very easily. But here in Kafka, it is not so easy to define this thing. Even though Kafka Connect has this functionality of single message transform, but that is not so intuitive or not so easy to define. So I'm just writing not so easy to implement. This to implement content based routing. So NiFi already has pre-built 300 plus processors. Which are available, and you can actually use these processors to do some kind of processing, and this processing can be like converting data from one format to another format, or it can be related to routing, or maybe it can be related to filtering. So there can be different types of processor here. 300 plus are already available. So the idea is you use configuration over coding, that principle. But in Kafka we have Kafka connectors in Kafka Connect, and these connectors are hosted on Confluent Hub, where you can see which all connectors are available, and these connectors are for integrating with external systems. So you can actually import data, you can export data. So these connectors are available in Confluent Hub. This is for integration. I'm just completing this integration with external systems. Apart from that, there is another version of NiFi, which is Mini NiFi, which can be deployed on edge devices, deployed on sensor based devices or edge devices. And Kafka, it exposes MQTT protocol for IoT devices, protocol to ingest data from sensors, Okay. Apart from that, here in NiFi, dev cycle is quicker, debugging is easy, dev cycle is quicker, debugging is easy. So it takes time here to configure or run. Sometimes you need additional servers also, depending on how you are doing capacity planning and how you are having your environment. Takes time to configure and develop, debug compared to NiFi. Okay, so let's talk about more differences. So here, writing test cases is very easy, but in Kafka you have to write test cases in Java, because it takes time to write test cases in Java. For example, Kafka Streams is Java based, and you need to write test cases in Java. In NiFi, you can actually define queues, priority queues. You can implement priority queues very easily. Kafka, we can implement such functionalities, but requires some pre-work. For example, you can set up topic with more partitions and more replication factor, so that topic can deal with high priority messages, and another topic you can set up with low number of replication and partition. So based on that, you can distinguish, or you can send data based on that on different topics. But this priority queues much more powerful compared to Kafka. This is like an implementation, explicit implementation, but this is implicit thing which is there in NiFi. In NiFi, we have at least once semantic. So it is like if something fails and there is a retry process, during retry process, it is guaranteed that message will be delivered at least once. But in Kafka, apart from at least once, we also have exactly one semantic. So you can ensure that the message will be delivered once and only once. Apart from that, there is no SQL interface available in NiFi, but Kafka has KSQL, which allows us to query even streaming data, real-time data. Kafka has KSQL, which allows us to query streaming data. Okay. Apart from that, in NiFi, if a node goes down, then queued data on that node can be recovered only when we bring back that machine. But it is not the case, bring back the machine, and it is not the case that node, I'm using it interchangeably, but in Kafka, even if like machines are going down, this is much more fault tolerant. I am writing much more fault tolerant, because you don't need any manual intervention here. Even if machines are going down, it will automatically recover based on the design architecture of Kafka. So it will automatically handle and take care of this part. A lot of companies make use of NiFi for moving data from on-prem to public cloud. So a lot of companies use NiFi for cloud migration. Apart from data flow, so you can use this tool for cloud migration. So cloud migration, when I say, you are moving data from your on-prem to public cloud. So a lot of customers use NiFi for that. And Kafka, many big companies use for as a pub sub also. Many companies use Kafka for real-time monitoring, real-time streaming, real-time stream processing, and some companies use Kafka for fraud detection also. So there are many use cases, but in nutshell, like both these technologies can be used together as they are complementing each other. So you can have a pipeline in which both technologies can be combined together. Hope this particular discussion helps you in understanding the differences between these two important technologies in big data world.